Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. And it is July 2nd, 2021. Friday night. It is almost 8 o'clock. And I thought I would go ahead and do my decks I got in June. So to recap though, I have to tell you that I did miss a deck in April that I forgot about until I was going over a couple of my videos and I'm like, wait, this deck isn't on there. But it is the Spirit Song Tarot by Paulina Cassidy that I got in April. Yeah, because I got her other deck. Let me double check here. I think in March. Okay. Yeah, because I got 13 decks in March. One of them was the Joie de Vie by Paulina Cassidy. And then this deck, for some reason, I didn't put it on here, but I got it like the beginning of April. And I had forgotten all about it. But it is gorgeous. There's the book that comes with it. Here's the backs. Beautiful. And this, I felt bad getting the Joie de Vie when I got it because this was like the only deck of hers on my wish list for a long time. And I didn't, I just never got it. And then I saw that one and just happened to get it. And then I felt bad, so I had to go and get this one like as soon as I could. So I went ahead and got this one. It's an all animal deck. It smells good too. The seats are acorns for wands, fire for feather or fire, feathers for swords or air, shells for cups or water, and crystals for coins or earth. And then they have keywords on the bottom, which I love the keywords with it. Look at these guys. These cards are beautiful. Beautiful. Very beautiful. There's the world. Gorgeous. Look at that. I could show these all day long. They're just gorgeous. The artwork is fantastic. But yeah, oh, look at that guy. They remind me a lot of the Paulina Cassidy, the sea turtle. And the way the artwork is done, the Chariot, my soul card. Look at that gorgeousness. It reminds me of the Joie de Vie and then the artwork. Look at that, beautiful. But it's all animals, and it is gorgeous. They do have a similar vibe to them. It's just beautiful, beautiful. The 4 crystals. And the 4 feathers. Oh, you sleeping. Such a beautiful deck. So, yeah, that is the Spirit Song Tarot that I got in April. And I have no idea how it slipped by me that I didn't show it. But I'm rectifying that now. So, that was in April. I think I had 7 or 8 decks that I showed in April. So this would be 8 or 9. So that is the Spirit Song Tarot. I got this on Amazon for like $20. It's a deck and book set, and it is fantastic. So then, in May, I forgot to show you guys the deck I got the last day of May, the Dream Keepers Tarot. It's in a 2-part box. It is published by US Games. And so is the Spirit Song Tarot. But this is, US Games deck. It is very eccentric to me, this deck. There are things I like about it. And then there are some things I don't like about it. The book is fantastic. Worth the deck right there. The backs are amazing. And both of these decks are high US Games quality cardstock. It's amazing. The backs, doesn't seem to be coming in, but they're like a light blue to match the cover of the box. Beautiful. And right on top we have one of my favorite cards in this deck, the Fates. I've talked about this before. Gorgeous. Some of the cards in here are weird and strange, like this one. And then some of them really resonate with me and just smack me right in the face. Look at that one. I mean, come on. Gorgeousness. Gorgeous. I'm trying to show right now. There's a whole bunch of ants right there. Yeah, this Temperance card. I love it. I don't know what it is, but I mean, I do know what it is. It just speaks volumes to me, that card. And it is part of the weird and strange also. But then there's cards like this that I'm like, no. I have this mixed feeling about this deck. The Empress, I love that one. She's like got a robe of the sky and the water, and she's part of it all. It's amazing. Six of Cups, the Chariot. It's just a very weird and eccentric deck. And I think that's part of why I needed it in my life. Very weird and strange. Like Page of Pentacles. That's crazy. We have stuff like that. That's crazy. Yeah. So this deck is very, very weird and strange. But that's, I think, the draw to it, honestly. The Fool. Yeah, it's pretty different. And I always like anything that's different. So that deck was purchased the last day of May. I don't know why I didn't have it in my May decks, but there you go. So that's me rectifying the 2 decks I got prior to June. So June was one of my low months because I started getting into crystals a lot. So I slowed down on buying decks, and I've only got probably 10 on my wish list. 2 I have on Kickstarter. I'm just waiting on them that I've already purchased. And then there's maybe 10 more out there total that I want, which will happen over time eventually. Just, I'm not in a rush right now. One of the decks I got this month or in the month of June, as we are now in July, that I've been waiting on for a few months is the Meraki Tarot or the Marakai Tarot, depending on how you look at it. It was a Kickstarter. I got it on pre-order. The box is beautiful. The book is beautiful. I didn't bring the book out here, but the book there's a big chunker of a book with it. The cards are like this rose petal finish. Awesome. It's got extra cards. The solar system cards and their symbols. And for somebody that knows nothing about that stuff, I love this. The crystal associations with each of the majors. The major arcana and their element. The astrological signs. We have the Marakai extra card. And then it came with a signed card also. That was part of the pre-order package. It actually has a saying on here, the essence of yourself, the essence of yourself and your passion in your work, to do something with soul, creativity, and love, to leave the essence of your soul and your passion. It's really cool. It's like one line across. But these cards are very pretty, very sweet. Oh, the backs are gorgeous. Gorgeous. But this is my one, it's 2 indie decks this month, but this is the only Kickstarter indie deck I have. But these cards, the backgrounds in these, oh my gosh. Like this one here, if I can get it. Gorgeous background. I mean, just utterly beautiful. beautiful. And I did walkthroughs on all of these decks. That's an extra card in the deck. Obscurity. Beautiful. The Hanged Man, I love that it's a little bat. And he's adorable. This is an animal deck. Some cards don't have any kind of creatures in it. But most of them do. And that was the Chariot again. I love this one. But they're all gorgeous. Look at that Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. Beautiful. Pentacles are crystals. Well, there's crystals in it. I think there's more than crystals in that. Look at the Six of Cups, and I just saw the Six of Cups in the other deck. Look how sweet that is. It's so beautiful. And this is the other extra card in here. This is Clarity. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Eight of Pentacles. Look at this guy. Gorgeous. Eight of Swords. Beautiful. Four of Cups. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. I mean, the skies in this are just breathtaking. Look at that. Just gorgeous. This is the reason I wanted this deck, is this Eight of Wands. Just because the umbrellas are something different than what you normally see, and I love it. Plus the sky, the background in this is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Gorgeous. And I have a hard time because they are like a rose petal finish. Look at this Hierophant. Gorgeous. And I'm sorry if you hear kids in the background. I'm outside. Judgment. The Tower card. The Lovers. I love this Lovers card. It's so simple, yet powerful. Look at these. Gorgeous. I love these trees in this. Just beautiful. Beautiful cards. Beautiful. Look at this. One of my favorite cards in here is this butterfly. Look at the sky. It's just gorgeous. Gorgeous. So, yeah. Beautiful. And I don't think you can get this anymore. I got it on pre-order after the Kickstarter had ended. And I think the pre-order and the Kickstarter all went out at the same time. But I just, like I said, just got this. And I'm so happy that I went ahead and bit the bullet and did the pre-order. This Death card is probably one of my favorite Death cards ever. And if you see my walkthrough of this deck, you'll know why. I'm not going to go into detail now, but there's a reason why. Gorgeous. They're just stunning cards. And look at that. There's this sense of peace and calm in that. And that is the Two of Wands. Just utterly gorgeous. Four of Swords. And I even love this Three of Swords. The Nine of Wands. See, I just can't stop showing it. And there's so many more here. So many other decks here I need to show that are just utterly breathtaking. Look at that guy. And that. Okay, so that is the Meraki Tarot. I call it the Meraki Tarot. Could be pronounced Marakai, I think. I don't know. Anyway. Gorgeous. 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 Gorgeous cards. And I'm sorry if that's no longer available. I don't know. I haven't looked. But it was on Etsy as a pre-order. And so next we have the only Oracle deck I got this month, the Sacred Forest Oracle by Denise Linn. It's on Amazon, $20. I didn't get it on Amazon for $20. I did comes with a fabulous book. It's thick, nice, amazing. This deck is beautiful. Look at that. The box is even just all about Earth and nature, and I love it. I did a surprise gift box that had an Oracle deck in it. That was the backs, by the way. And I got a deck that I already had. So I messaged them and they're like, we'll send you a different deck. What decks do you not have? And I put this on the list. Sent them a list of decks I didn't have. They sent me this deck. And this was next on my list to buy if I didn't get it in the box. So I was cool that they sent it to me. And I sent them back the other one. This deck is gorgeous. And I had already bought the next deck I'm going to show you guys, which is why I was like, this was next on my list, because I paired them together. They work fabulous together. Gorgeous deck. Gorgeous, gorgeous deck. Look at this. Ain't he adorable? Adorable. Yeah, I mean, come on. Gorgeous. Gorgeous deck. I wish I could show them all, but I'm showing my faves right now. This one, my favorite. Anything to do with the Dragonfly is my favorite deck, or favorite card. This one, I actually have a tarot card in the next deck I'm going to show that is this image. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. This one's the cover of the box. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous cards. Reflecting Pool. I mean, it's just a stunning deck. Yeah. Well worth 20 bucks if you got 20 bucks anywhere and you want to try a new Oracle deck. This is a hit. For sure. It's gorgeous. It's fantastic. It reads amazing with the next deck I'm going to show you, which is my other indie deck, the Forest Creatures Tarot, the limited edition version from Taroko Studios in the Netherlands. This is, I waited like 3 weeks for this deck. For some reason it sat in Chicago for like a week and a half. These are the backs. They're gorgeous. They're bigger than normal tarot size. These cards are phenomenal. Just breathtaking, breathtaking images. I love them so. I love this deck so much. So much. It's very earthy, very all about Mother Nature and Earth, and that's everything I'm about. And as soon as I saw this deck, I had to have it, and I bought it, and then I waited, and waited, and waited. And then when I was waiting on this, is when I saw that Denise Land was coming out with this, and I'm like, they're going to pair great together. And I'm trying to find that card. Look at these guys. Come on. Just gorgeous. 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 Death. Beautiful. Let me find it. Let me see if I can find it. The Wheel of Fortune. That's beautiful. Six of Cups. Gorgeous. This High Priestess is beautiful. Look at the moon. Oh, it's just awesome. This one is cute. I love it. I love it. I love it hard. So hard. Love it. Starting to slide. They're huge cards. They're not as big as an Oracle deck, but they're tall. And just wide enough that I can't get my hand all the way around them most of the time. But they're gorgeous cards. Gorgeous. This Chariot. Phenomenal. This Nine of Cups. Phenomenal. This Fool. Gorgeous. Just, and my computer does not do these justice. They're breathtaking when you get them in your hands. Look at this Hermit. I mean, just unbelievable. This Sun card is just, wow. Wow. Six of Swords. gorgeous. It is literally like you've stepped into another world when you have these cards in your hand. It's awesome. Awesome world. Eight of Swords. I'm looking for her. Of course, it's the last card in the deck. Remember, does that image look familiar? It's the same image of the girl from the Oracle deck I just showed you. Craziness. Craziness. So that is... This deck is awesome. So awesome. I love it so hard. Queen of Swords, isn't she gorgeous? Just beautiful. So that is the, oh my god, Forest Creatures limited edition tarot. I can tell you it's still limited edition. If you go on Etsy, this came out in 2017. It's published by Tarotco Studios. If you go on Etsy, it's still there. You can also get it in a mini to make it a little more manageable. I wanted the big size. I needed the big cards because I'm half blind, so I wanted the bigger deck. And then there's a second edition, which is a completely different deck. Completely different back. Some of the cards are completely different. I mean, it's completely different. So that is the Forest Creatures Limited Edition, which I absolutely love. I love all the decks I got this month. That's 3 I just showed you. The Meraki, the Sacred Forest Oracle, the Forest Creatures Tarot, and then last but not least, Tarot Mystical Moments by Katrin Welch Stein, also published by US Games. I actually got this off of another site because Amazon quit selling it. I'm like, oh, it's going to be around. It just came out, and then it was nowhere to be found for a while. It's got a great book. So I found it on another site. It's Silver Edge Gilding, and I dropped a card. The backs are like the sage green, which I love, and it's got this cool design. It reminds me of the Dreamkeepers Tarot, which is also by US Games. But it is a gorgeous, gorgeous deck. Also, it gives me the strong feels. This is another deck where the 8 of Wands has umbrellas, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it so hard. The 9 of Wands, gorgeous. I mean, it's a glossy deck, and it's a bigger, more of an oracle size than a tarot size, but it's gorgeous. It reminds me of the Dreamkeepers Tarot, but it's not as potent as the Dreamkeepers Tarot. Where the Dreamkeepers Tarot is like out there, wild, crazy, sometimes hard to look at. This one is more subtle, and I like that about this deck. But it is still weird and strange. Almost, they're both, and I've went back and forth on getting both of these decks for a very long time. And then I bit the bullet and did it because I'm like, I'm still drawn to them for some reason, even though it's not my aesthetic. It's not anything I would want to read with, but something kept drawing me to both of these decks, so that's why I bought them. Because something wants me to work with it, and this Death card is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And I do get a very deep emotional feelings with these cards, and that's one of the reasons, I think, because this year is all about feeling, opening up that chakra, opening up feelings, emotions, and feeling things again. And that's why I think most of the decks I've gotten this year do that. That's why they bring about some kind of emotion for me, and I need to start feeling it. But yeah, this deck is beautiful. This one gives me the creeps. Even though it's the 7 of Swords, she's still a snake, stealing the eggs, and it creeps me out. Even though she's got a tail of flowers, this one makes me so freaking sad. I want to cry. And I don't get emotions like that. And this one just, it's like, yes, the Knight of Swords. She's on a feather. She's got a pen in her hand. She's written the words down on her dress. It's just powerful to me. I don't know. It's just powerful, and I love it. And that I get the same kind of feels from that as I do from the Page of Swords and my Light Seers. I don't know. It's just gorgeous. Gorgeous deck. And this one gives me some D feels. Love that. And everybody has seen this deck. I just was one of the later ones getting the deck. But yeah, it's gorgeous. Oh, that's upside down. Okay. Gorgeous, gorgeous deck. And in this, the Emperor there's a male and a female card. All the kings have a male and female card. And I just chose to leave them in just because everybody's like, well, it's supposed to be an either or situation. Who says? To me, if I'm reading intuitively, doesn't matter if they're both in because I'm going to get a male or female energy out of either one. Doesn't matter to me. To me, it's just extra cards that I can leave in the deck to read with. And I love that. Yeah, these are gorgeous, gorgeous cards, and they make you think. And when you start reading the book, you're like, ooh, because it gives you descriptions of what's going on in the photo, and you're just, wow, powerful stuff. So yeah, that is a great tarot deck. And I've always wanted the Oracle Mystical Moments. I've never gotten it because it is weird and strange. But now that I've got the tarot, I'm just like, yeah, I'm probably going to have to get it so they can work together. But that is all of my decks that I got for the month of June. I only got 4 this month. It seems like I got more because I showed you the 2 I missed showing off in April and May. Yeah. But yeah, I only got the 4 in June. I got the Meraki Tarot, the Spirit Song Tarot, the Tarot Mystical Moments, the Forest Creatures Tarot, and the Sacred Forest Oracle. See the pattern there? Anyway, so yeah, that is all the decks I got in June. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you have any of these decks or want any of these decks, let me know. The Forest Creatures Tarot, I think I said it's on Etsy. You can get a mini version or this big version. The big version was $60, so you may want to spring for the mini. And then the Sacred Forest was on Amazon. Mystical Moments. I don't think you can get it on Amazon anymore. I just Googled it. They may have it again in stock. I don't know, but I've just been finding it on random websites that either got it back in stock or still have it in stock. And then the Spirit Song Tarot, Amazon. Dreamkeepers Tarot, Amazon, and the Rocket Tarot. I'm sorry, it's no longer available, I don't think. But that's it. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you're missing more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And you guys have a great evening. Bye.